I see what you're thinking. You're wondering how could I get closer to God after what I've done. You know I hated fasting as a kid. Didn't get it. I mean, why would anyone think it's good for you to not eat or drink? I even cheated sometimes. So once when I was older, it was Ramzan, and I'm in this shop trying to buy dates for me and my brother to break fast when I get home. And there's this old guy with his grandson. He's holding up the queue. First he wants a few more items, then he's forgot his wallet, and then he remembers something else he needs, and he doesn't even speak a word of English. His Bengali, going on in his own language, and the kid at the till, Pakistani kid, is too embarrassed to try to communicate with him, and he's getting hot under his collar. So I go in front of the queue. I start yelling at the kid, and I start shouting at the old guy. I've been waiting ages. It's boiling hot, and I need to get home. I'm telling them to break fast. There's a massive hole in my stomach. I'm begging for more food, for more water, for this old guy to get my way. The kid at the till just gets more embarrassed. He takes my money, hands me the dates, and I leave. I got home too late despite my efforts. And my aunt's yelling about me getting the wrong type of dates, and my brother's nowhere to be seen. So I leave. I'm hungry as hell. Still haven't eaten. So I walk down the road looking for food, and I see the old Bengali guy sitting there on the street with his grandson. They obviously didn't get out of the shop too soon, so they're breaking their fast right there in the street. The kid's smiling. The old guy's offering him bananas and apples. They didn't have much. I see this old tired Bengali guy after a 15-hour fast sipping on water patiently whilst his grandson eats the only thing they have. The kid's too young to fast. He was eating chocolate in the shop, and now he's munching away at the fruit. They're still asking his gramps for more water. He sees me, and I'm ashamed. I don't know why. So I look away, and I'm about to cross the road, and he runs up to me and he pulls me in. And the old guy's telling me to sit. He gives me a handful of dates and a water to sip on, and pats me on my back like he knows how angry and hungry I've been. He then offers me some fruit, and the three of us just sat there in the middle of the city, on the pavement, sharing a handful of dates, a banana, an apple, and some water. And I haven't missed a day of fast since. The thing is, Len, everyone in that queue was fasting, Grandad included. All of us were hungry, everybody was boiling, and that's why I was so ashamed when I saw him. I've been fasting for years and I didn't think about that. Ridiculous, I know. And my brother, who I rushed home for, wasn't fasting. He was out with his college mates in the city centre, and that was it then. I wanted to know how an old guy like that, who was probably more hungry and knackered than I was when I was shouting in his face in the shop, could smile and offer me a fair share of his meal, even when he had every right to kick off. Sometimes you have to do things for other people, even when you get nothing back but trouble, just 'cause it's the right thing to do. It ain't about the food, drink, Len. It's about who we are. And from sun up to sundown, it's about who we want to be.